Hello everyone and welcome back. Meat Department here. I'm so glad you could join me for another video today. So I'm on the free-to-play alt right now because I just wanted to show you real quick that the summer event now has artifacts released. So there was a new update not too long ago to bring us the summer event where you pick up these shells, and there is a new summer beach portal all the way in the town with the rest of the portals. That's the one with all the trees. So what they have added today are artifacts. So here they are. There is a new chest as expected to the right of the board where you can now purchase artifacts alongside the pets and the super pet and all that stuff. But before we get going to show you what some of these artifacts are, just want to let you know there are some codes you can type in. The first being for this channel specifically. Just type in Meat Department, get 20,000 gold. The next one is Meat Department Summer. So if you're looking for some of the shell currency, type in Meat Department Summer, get 500 shells. And lastly, one from the game itself is just Summer. That'll give you 1,000 shells. So that'll help you get going on your grind, and now is the time. If you are a newer player, if you haven't played much, you haven't really got the best pets or artifacts, now's your time because you're going to get some good stuff for just collecting shells. It doesn't get better than that. So let's still go ahead and jump right into the artifacts. The first thing we notice is the price of these artifacts has skyrocketed. These used to be, I believe, the same price as the pets, 2,000, but now they're 5,000. So that's kind of a steep price increase, and I'm not actually quite sure what the reason for that is. Upon my initial thought, it was because, hey, maybe they finally gave us a shell multiplier on the artifacts like they did with the pets, therefore increasing the value during this event, and makes sense to make them a little bit more pricier because it's giving you a much larger multiplier. So if you bring open the pets, we could click on one and see we get the XP, speed, and gold. That's all standard stuff, but we get the shell multiplier for the event. So that's why it's important to slap on all event pets when you're collecting shells so you get the highest return on your time. And for the artifacts, well, they don't. They have gold, soul gems, and quest points. These are all old ones from previous events, but I don't believe these do have it. So let's just go ahead and buy one. I'm on the free-to-play alt because I have 2 evolved tourists already, and I think getting 2 evolved Cocos is going to be relatively hard. So I may as well come on here and buy some artifacts to show you what they are on this guy. So let's just buy one and take a look. It's the old shovel. What is this? Yeah, it is the old shovel, the worst one. But let's go ahead and pop it open and take a look. So as you see, here are the stats of the worst one. It's 3.2 across the board, and there's no shell multiplier. So I'm kind of sad by that because I was really hoping that maybe there would be a shell multiplier added to the event artifact, since after all, this is event stuff. So you may as well make the best use of your time, since in theory it shouldn't be permanent stuff if new features and zones come out in the game. That's not the case. So having the 5,000 price tag on these, oof, that is a lot. But like I said, if you have weak artifacts to begin with, it's still going to be super beneficial for you just to collect these shells and get some decent stuff in here. I know I'm going to do it on my brand new alt that I've been doing the Noob Go Shopping series with. He is going to bank on the pets and the artifacts for sure. So let's just go ahead and open up some more here. Let's see what we have. Ooh, that looks cool. Let's buy a few more. All right, so I'm all out of shells already. So I had like 130,000 and I got a bunch of stuff. So just to take a look at them, the blue tang. This is the 3rd best one, and the stats are 6 across the board. Then we have the little treasure map. It is 5.2 across the board. We should have a shell in here as well. A seashell's 4.3, and of course that old shovel 3.2. So I didn't get any of, I believe this one's called Pirate's Doubloon. I think I've seen a picture of this, and I don't know what this is. Pirate's hat. That's what it looks like. So that's the best one. So I know this one is definitely better than the previous Book of Life, which was 8.5. I believe the pirate hat, the best one, is 9.8. I believe 9.8 across the board, and the doubloon is like 7 point something. So just to get an idea of that. So let's go ahead and combine some of these. Evolve, 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 and evolve. So the blue ting shoots up to 12 when evolved. Treasure map 10.4. and the seashell 8.6, and the worst shovel 6.4. So right now, my Book of Life from the Easter event, this was the best artifact from the Easter event. It's 17 evolve. The blue ting gives 12. So pretty much not going to be good enough. But if you're a newer player, like I said, well, this stuff is going to be huge. So I'm excited to actually do a little bit of an opening and a noob goes shopping with the summer event, because he's going to get beefy with this stuff. And this is really, in my opinion, besides like you just trying to get the best pets for your characters, if you're a new player, these are the best time to join the game and really get the stuff you need. So hopefully we do see some new zones in the future that also give us something long-term to work towards, because we haven't had that in a while since the temple update. So I didn't get anything useful today, unfortunately. I just blew through 130,000 shells. Hey, look at that little Ren skin, beautiful. But that is quite alright, because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do on this. This is my main free-to-play alt. This isn't my main character at all, but it's my free-to-play alt that's beast mode, right? He's got over 10,000 skills, 10,874 skills. He's got 2 evolved tourists. Look at the setup with back and double sides. And he's got the 2 best artifacts from the previous event, which are still going to hold some ground. So being free to play, I'm feeling like I'm actually pretty good right now. So I'm going to still collect some eggs and maybe try to get an evolved Coco. I think I might be able to squeeze out 1, maybe 2 if I'm super lucky. As far as the artifacts go, that price increase, I'm going to only probably go for these after I get 1 evolved Coco. That is what I'm thinking, because look at this in the bags. So my evolved Ent is my best pet right now, followed by my evolved Bunny. These are both from the previous Easter event, but look at the stat difference between a 29 evolved Ent and a Bunny. 81, 54, 108, 81. Oh my goodness. And look at this guy. He's only 21, he's already 61, 41. So what I'm thinking is, if I have 1 evolved Ent and 1 evolved Coco, my stats are going to look pretty good in the long run. So that's kind of what I'm feeling like is going to be the realistic approach to the free-to-play alt. Because after all, it's not my main character. So although I do put a lot of time and love and effort into this guy, as you can see, being free-to-play, completely free-to-play, with no passes at all purchased. And oh, there's a new pass right here. Look at this. There's 100 pets inventory, so we needed this. So that's not bad at all, actually. 100 more pets. I know I'm gonna have to get that on my main character, because I just don't have the pet slots free, because I do collect a lot of pets. And yeah, look at these guys just hanging out. Little Shrek action right there. Beautiful. So that's it. I just wanted to give you the quick update that artifacts are now available in the Summer Beach event area through the portal. Just keep in mind the price hike is huge, right? It is what? 2.5 times more? It's kind of crazy. So, ouch. That does actually hurt. I thought for sure when I saw that 5,000 shell price tag, it was going to give us a multiplier, which would ultimately just make it more fun and enjoyable to collect shells to go for the best stuff and maybe even get some Super Sundays, because 10 million is a price hike. So unfortunately that's not what happened yet, but this is only part 2. I believe there's going to be at least another part.
Is that a fact?
Who knows what's coming down the road for the game, and hopefully some new features in the long run, new areas, and actual long-term stuff to work towards. That would be awesome as well. So that's really all I had for today. I want to thank you for sticking with me this long. Leave in the comments below if you've got anything good, if you know the stats of the pirate hat officially, stuff like that for us all to be aware of. But if you haven't already, please subscribe and smash that bell for notifications so you are made aware when the next episode comes out. But as always, until next time, stay positive, keep swinging, and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.